All right, so there's this term, small Tekken or little Tekken, that goes around that maybe the casuals don't really understand what that means. And I want to talk to you about it. So today I'm going to talk about that exact topic. My name is King J. I talk about fighting games on this channel. So if you don't like it, remember to subscribe and support the channel. So let's get into it, man. So I have Leo here. I'm just going to show you some of the stuff that Leo can do. So small Tekken is like moves where you don't have to commit that much. So like jabs are pretty fast. They're 10 frames. You know, you're not throwing out too much, right? That's what small Tekken is basically about. It's like not trying to throw out too much. So majority of characters have like a kind of like a mid-check jab, which is, you know, your down forward one with most characters, or you have your jab, which is this, right? Now with these are just basically to annoy your opponent, because look, if you block this, majority of the characters, like a large majority of the characters, are +1 with jab, right? So +1 means if you retaliate with a jab, that means you're going to lose because I am +1. I've got frame advantage, right? So my next jab against you will come out in 9 frames. That's how it works, because I'm +1. I've got frame advantage. You know, down forward ones are your mid checks. You know, you could do down forward one, sidestep, do nothing, down forward one, sidestep. This is small Tekken, right? This is, you're not committing too much. Even if you do down forward one in the open, majority of the time it's very difficult to whiff punish, right? You then mix it up with like lows, like, you know, quick lows. Down 4 is a quick low, 16 frames. So this is all of this small Tekken. You're not over pushing, right? It's only when you start doing sequences to things, then, you know, you can get whiff punish and stuff. These are like more slower moves, you know, slower recovery and stuff like that, right? But jabs are very quick. So you want to just kind of get in your opponent's face and annoy them. You want them to press. You're not overly committing, right? If they block it, it's so what, right? So you mix up with this, and then you'll start eventually moving into doing like, you know, low moves depending on the character. So like Leo's low moves would be QCF1, down 4. You ain't gonna go for like, you know, big launches, big lows like down back 4, because down back 4 1. This, if this is blocked, like I'm gonna show you now, crouching block. If this is blocked, you get launch punished, right? This is taking a big, like, it's a big guess and it's a big risk. Jabs, like, you know, down like 1, down forward 1, mid check jabs, like these are very, very low risk. And this is what you want to use to annoy your players. And then you start, you know, opening up the move list and just choosing what moves you want to use. So this is what you'll probably use in the neutral, right? So for Leo, if I was to pick up this character and I was like, oh, okay, there's a bunch of tool sets that I want to use, I would probably use, you know, jab, down forward 1, down 2. Moves that give plus frames as well are really strong. So, you know, down 2 gives +4. Down 1 doesn't give that much, but if it hits on counter hit, you get like a full combo. I'd use down 4, 2 + 3. It's a slow low, but, you know, if you get counter hit, you get a combo, right? See if I could do it. There we go. Right? Not bad for 92 damage, right? And then on top of it, it's like if they're crouch block, it's only -12. It's not that much. But yeah, that is what small Tekken is like. If you want to like choose a character, like I'm someone that chooses a lot of characters when I play ranked and stuff like that, just to kind of like showcase how I play Tekken. I know a lot of people see me play like Jack, Leo, Lydia, Asuka, you know, along with Leroy and Victor and a couple other characters. And the reason for that is because I just play small Tekken, and then I just kind of like, I would know what their punishment is, which is another thing. You could go check out my tutorials about what punishment is. And then I will kind of mix it up with like just big risk moves or moves that are very good. Like, you know, plus or block moves are really good. And then like, if they have like a low hitting move that knocks down, then it's a bonus. They kind of removed that from a lot of characters in this game, but Leo has it. So I would always like abuse like stuff like that and mix it up. But if I wanted to break their defense down, I'll do like that, you know, jab, down forward 1, and then a low attack. Like a quick low attack would be good. And that's how you play Small Tekken without having to overcommit to things. They come with like, backdashing and just, not doing anything, coming close and not doing anything. Sometimes as well with Small Tekken as well, that people, that's the basics of it. The more intermediate side of it is obviously just movement. Just backdashing, trying to get close. Sometimes try to make your opponent bait out things. So sometimes I'll just dash forward and just move back like this. So it'll make him think that I'm trying to run towards them and do an attack. But really and truly, I just want you to press a button. Then I'll just hit like down forward 2 to like whiff punish you. So just not doing anything. Down forward 1 side. You could down forward 1 side step, jab, then jab down forward 1 side step. See what they're doing. But you could even backdash if you want to, like just to see what they're doing. If maybe they're fry a jab, then you hit them with down forward 2. So those are your options when playing Small Tekken. I know this is pretty much like a video that is simple for the advanced players and stuff like that, but this is for the casuals that just want to get involved in the game and they want to learn how to like play Small Tekken. Like, how does it work? Just literally down forward 1 side step. You could even do down forward 1 grab, buffer up. Like, so what I'll do is hold this and press grab. Or if they have like a up forward 1+2 move, you do down forward 1, hold that, and then press up forward 2, along with you holding 1. So that's the basics of Small Tekken. And just kind of like, if you wanted to go around the whole roster and play different characters, those are the basic things to use. Jab, jab, your down forward 1, a low, the movement as well, like dashing forward and just making your opponent do something because they're gonna get scared. Or even just doing down forward 1 and doing just sidewalking. Because usually people will try to react because they don't want to be pressured. But at high level, this then becomes hard, and that's where the mind games come into it. But we'll talk about mind games and how to set up your mind games in Tekken in a later video. But if you lot enjoyed this and me explaining Small Tekken, I would appreciate if you lot can subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot. And just leave a comment and a thumbs up. That would really definitely help me keep motivated to make more tutorial and guide videos like this. I know I stopped at the start of Tekken 8, but I'm starting to enjoy it a bit more. So I feel like now is the time to even just help out and see if there's players that want to know more about this game. So yeah, other than that, we'll be on to the next video. Take it easy, everyone. Peace.